Welcome back. Breaking news as Tinubu's supporters exchange blows while sharing money in Abuja. Let's get into the details. Supporters of APC presidential aspirant Bola Tinubu on Wednesday in Abuja engaged in a free-for-all at the International Conference Center following a disagreement that ensued over the sharing formula for the money given to them. The supporters threw caution to the wind as they engaged one another in a brawl, leading to the pandemonium in the area. Sahara reports trouble started shortly after the former secretary to the government of Federation, Babcha Lawal, who was there to submit nomination and expression of interest form on behalf of Tinubu, left the venue. The group of supporters who had positioned themselves at strategic locations at the center were given a bail of money which triggered the fight. One of the supporters was sighted running away with the money as others went after him. He was eventually caught and mercilessly beaten. Well, we can see that people are scoffing for money which was left by Tinubu. Aṣuja Bola Tinubu is one of the presidential aspirants, and he is under the party of the APC, the All Progressive People's Congress, and he has made his intention known of running for the presidential seat, as he says that it is his lifelong ambition. We can't stop Nigerians from talking, as Bernard says. All of them supporting him is because of his ill-gotten wealth, nothing else, shameless people. Another one said, Iberibe, make una collect una suffering for another 4 years, fools. Like, people are very angry with this action, because most of the time these politicians use money to buy off people. They come in, they promise you heaven and earth, and at the end of the day, they use money to buy your trust. They use money to buy every single thing, and you taking this money will go and vote for them, and you will see that at the end of the day they won't deliver, they won't do anything. And they mostly do this to people that are very uneducated, because they feel that those are the ones that actually need this money, so they decide to engage them, give them money to buy the trust, to buy their votes. And that is what most of these politicians do. And now people are angry because they feel like if you want to vote for somebody, do not use money as a criteria. Vote for the person because you feel that the person is capable of doing something. The person is capable of changing Nigeria for the better. And this is what they do. They go to places, they give bag of rice, they give money, and these people will be collecting it and be selling their votes, and be voting for people that might not do well when they come into power. So at the end of the day, we should make sure that if anybody is voting, you should not vote based on what you receive from that particular candidate that is running for election. And no wonder these Yoruba people are agitating for that separate nation. No wonder these agitators want that separate nation. They want a nation whereby you won't need to give out money to buy anyone's vote, because people are easily deceived. They want this situation whereby they can rule their own state and make it a nation. Because they have said that what's the use of a one Nigeria? Let everyone go to their states and let them make a nation for themselves. And that's what these agitators are pushing for. We see Sunday Igboho and his zeal to make sure he actualizes this Yoruba nation. He actualizes this Oduduwa nation, because he feels like it's better, because who will be at the helms of affairs? Who will be able to have a say in our own governing? People will be able to put their mouth in the administration. And most of them liken this to the time of Obafemi Awolowo, what it did for the Western region. We saw the free education, we saw the free health medical services, and people are saying that if we can have our own state, if we can have our own nation, we'll be able to do a much more better job than this. One of the Yoruba agitators, he spoke about how if they eventually separate, how everything will be. He said he wants a situation whereby the Yoruba nation would be a pride, that it will even be better than that of the United States. And he said that they can actualize it if eventually everyone goes to their states and start up their own nation. And these are Yoruba dictators are saying, just let all the Yoruba indigenes go to their state. Let them go to their state and let us start a nation for ourselves. We'll be at the helm of our affairs. We do not want anybody to come and run our administration, our life for us, because you can't even talk in this administration. People do have opinions. People use social media to talk. Some people even go as far as getting a burner account because they are scared of what the federal government can do to them. They are scared of what the federal government can do because these people have no scruples. They can do and undo. They can go beyond to make sure that to make sure that you don't talk bad against them. Anytime you talk bad against them, they decide to show you that they are more powerful than you. It's like something that happened. It's not a new thing. Most people see what they did to Sunday Igboho, see what they did to Shori, and see what Nnamdi Kanu is still facing in court till now. And they've even declared IPOB as a terrorist group. And that's the question I'm asking. They were so quick to declare IPOB as a terrorist group, but they were not quick to declare the Fulani men as a terrorist group. Because these people carry on activities. They go to the western state. They make the community anyhow. They destroy the community, burn down houses. They create a menace to that place, and nobody has been able to call these people and serve justice to these people that have lost their lives, that have lost their homes, and that is just all that has been happening. And one of the head of Afenifere, the chairman of Afenifere, he told Yoruba people not to sell their votes, that they should make sure they stand firm and that Yoruba nation will be actualized. Because right now you can see them fighting for money that is not even theirs. Just because Tinubu left money for them, they are fighting for, and you will see because of Tinubu gave them money, they'll go and vote for him in the next election. So that is how just these politicians do. They buy people off. They buy people's votes. They decide to give them money. You will see the different things that during the election period, they'll start giving rice. They'll start giving loads of money. They'll start giving people things just to buy their votes. And this is not a new thing. According to Xçhañged, he said na normal thing. This is something that has been happening over the years. And we can see those youths that were talking about not voting for Tinubu, not carrying Tinubu on top of their head after the October 20th NSAS violence that happened, where those soldiers sprayed people like bullets. And at the end of the day, some of those youths are still going out to support Tinubu. All because of they might have paid them something or they might have paid them off. And no amount of money should pay off your votes if you know that this person is not going to be the right candidate for this country. Do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe, and flood my comment section. Tell me what you feel about this news reaching you right now. If you are new for the first time here, give us a thumbs up, and also don't forget to share our link. Thank you.